Isn't it kind of crazy that some students actually like studying? You and most people probably think they're weird, they're nerds, they have no life. And I thought the same thing, but here's the plot twist. I became one of those people that like studying. In fact, I actually got kind of addicted to studying. So if you agree to what I said just now, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. I'm deeply offended. After quitting video games in secondary 4, I got a perfect score on my GCSEs as a former video gamer, and I did it all by using video game knowledge. So here's exactly how to use video game logic to make studying addictive. Something that video games do insanely well is skill-based matchmaking. Basically, your level always matches the level of the challenge. For example, if you're level 5, you will always fight another level 5 or level 6 player. They will never put a level 100 player against you because that's no fun. But school does this really badly because different students have different skill levels, but we all do the same paper, we all take the same classes, we all go through the same content. And so for some students who are too advanced, it's too boring. And so it's not fun. And then for the students that are too behind, it's impossible. So it's also not fun. It's even more not fun. It's even less more not fun. I don't know about you, but I relate more to group 2, where you're left behind. So I'm not gonna waste your time. Here's the tactic. I call it ground-up studying. Imagine it like this. In Clash Royale, some people drop trophies to fight easier opponents in a lower arena. If you've played Clash, then you definitely know what I'm talking about. But think about it, they intentionally lose every game so they can level down, not up. Why? Because they're under-leveled at their current arena. But when they drop down to Arena 1, they destroy everyone. Now, they're over-leveled. And so staying at a high level and constantly losing against high-level players sucks. And so if right now you are struggling in your studies, you should do the same thing but with your chapters. And so here's how I used ground-up studying in a little story. My grand plan in secondary school when it comes to math is, okay, from year 1 to year 3, I'm just gonna pass math, just get 50%, just no least effort, just go through it. And then year 4, when my GCSEs came around, I'm like, okay, now we gotta lock in, this is when it actually matters, we're gonna get 100% this year. Do you think this plan worked? Of course not, because math concepts build on top of each other. If I didn't learn algebra correctly in year 2, then in year 4, when I had to do differentiation, I couldn't do it. Everything is built from the ground up, but my foundation was shaky. So think about it. Just passing means 50%. That means the other half of the topics for the whole 3 years of secondary school I didn't know. Imagine only knowing 50% of the alphabet. You'd be clapped, you'd be cooked, you'd be deep fried with gourmet crap. I didn't know what to do. But then I realized something that completely shattered my ego into 69 billion pieces. I was just under-leveled, just like how a video game works. I was at year 4 or level 4, but my skill and capabilities was only like level 1 or level 2. It's kinda like being in the highest arena in Clash Royale but with level 1 troops. You're gonna be cooked, you won't find the game fun no more. And the reason that we want to prioritize having fun is because when you have fun, you just do more work and you get more stuff done, instead of getting demotivated and giving up, which if you're watching this video, then that's probably how you're feeling right now. So I swallowed my pride and opened up the year 1 textbook and started revising it. I found some stuff that I missed, that I overlooked, and interestingly enough, I had fun whilst doing this. Why? Well, because my challenge now matched my skill level. Actually, I brought the challenge so low that it was below my skill level. And so instead of constantly getting stuff wrong, for the first time in math, I got everything right. And so I built my way up. I recapped year 1, year 2, year 3, then in year 4, I got an A1 for my GCSEs. Yes, A1 like the Wagyu. You need to match the level of your skill to the level of the challenge. Open that old textbook that you haven't seen in a while and revise. And this way you can actually start from scratch. And if younger me heard this, I know he'll be like, oh, this doesn't work. Like, last year's textbooks for last year's me. New year, new me. You don't know the saying? But the thing is, it's not about studying harder right now, because unless you got full marks for every year, every test up till now, there's stuff that you missed. And so from the bottom of my heart, this is the work that your competitors, the other students in your class, they're not willing to do. And so that is what will set you apart from everyone else. And so if you are as smart as you think you will already have the grades you want, but you don't. Humble yourself, take a step back, and fill in the gaps. And the thing is, it won't take as long as you think because you've already gone through this content before. For me, it only took 1 or 2 weeks to cover a previous year's material because you've already gone through it before. So it's not really watching a whole movie again, it's like watching a movie recap. In video game terms, you can speed run it. You know what I mean? You're not restarting a new account, you're just bringing your level 4 account back down to the level 2 arena, like in Clash Royale. You still keep all the stuff that you have, you're not starting from scratch. And sure, when you're down at the level 2 arena, the loot isn't as good, but you win a lot more. And that's what we want to focus on. And so you'll start finding studying fun again. So the key to perfect grades isn't found in this year's textbook. It's found in that old last year's textbook, which is in a closet somewhere in your house. Go get it out, start again, and level back up. School is a game. For most of my life, I thought school was some FBI, CIA torture method. I think it's because I, and many people, like freedom, right? You probably agree, you like freedom. But the thing is, you are forced to go to school. And so I assumed that, school is unpleasant and not fun, because if it was, then you wouldn't have to force me to go. You only force people to do stuff that they don't want to do. So I don't want to go to school. But when I started applying the stuff in video games to real life, I saw year 1 in school is just level 1 in a video game. And each level just gets harder. The quests are the chapters that you study, the quizzes are the mini bosses, the exams are the big bosses, certificates are the achievements, and usually in a video game, you're trying to get a new high score, not just pass each level. And so with each subject in school, you're not trying to just pass everything, you want to do as well as you can. And then the grades are like the prestige or the rank that you get in a video game along the way. And here's the important part, you don't really play games for achievements, you just play it because it's fun. And so I don't study for the achievement or for the grades. I study because it's fun and it's addictive when you do it the right way, when your skill level matches the challenge level. And so if you play video games, this probably describes you pretty well. You're a fast learning, competitive, and achievement hungry person. And if I were to describe the perfect student, I would have described the same thing. So here's a simple action step. Go back to the previous chapters, be it from this year or last year, and just ask yourself, which one am I 100% confident in? Start from there. Then you can work your way back up. You don't have to go all the way back down to basic addition and subtraction because that's too far. Just start where your knowledge ends. So this way you just hit all the important parts along the way up the ladder to your current year. So you're already halfway there. You just gotta change your mindset, apply the things that we talked about, and take action. If you want to see my cat, let's end the video with the cat. But yeah, if you want more of my help to achieve your goals in studies or whatever, okay, she's leaving, then check out the first link below. That is my premium coaching where I help students on self-improvement get to their goals faster. Anything you want to say? I guess not. So yeah, go click the link below right now. Take action.